Hello, hopefully today I can help you understand the new travel rules for Cyprus. If you haven't seen one of my videos before, then everything I mention I will link in the description below. I will also do my best to keep this video updated, and to do that I will put a note in the top of the description or as a pinned comment if anything has changed. But I do recommend that you check the links down below before you travel, just in case anything has changed. Feel free to ask me any questions that you may have in the comments below, or you can reach out to me on any of my socials and I will do my best to get back to you. Also, if this video helps, I would really appreciate it if you could give it a like and you could hit the subscribe button. So with that, let's get on to the video. So the Cyprus rules change on the 18th of April, and these new rules are the rules that I'm going to cover. So previously, to enter Cyprus, you would have had to have completed like a passenger locator form, which they called the Cyprus Flight Pass form. You no longer need to complete that. So the only thing you're going to need to enter Cyprus is one of these things, and I will go into detail on each one in just a second. So you must either have proof of vaccination, or proof of recovery, or you must take a negative COVID test. Okay, so let's start with proof of vaccination. The vaccination received must be one of these. And if you have not had the booster, so if you've only had the 2 doses or 1 dose of a single dose vaccine, then your last dose cannot be more than 270 days old. If you have had the booster, then there is no expiration date and you don't have to worry about this rule. This rule is only if you have not had a booster. If you haven't received a booster, then make sure your last dose was no more than 270 days ago. If it is, then you will either have to have the booster, or you will either have to have proof of recovery or be able to show a negative test. But if you've had the booster, you're fine, you don't have to worry about that. And then those aged 12 to 18 are not required to have the booster. They're considered fully vaccinated with just the full course of the vaccine. So anyone aged 12 to 18 can just enter with like the 2 doses or the 1 single dose of the single dose vaccine. And then in terms of proof of recovery, if you have recovered from COVID in the last 180 days, you can enter by providing a certificate of recovery. Please note that they don't accept every country's proof of vaccination. And I'll link below where you can check if your country's proof of recovery is accepted. It looks like most European countries are listed, as well as the UK and the US. And finally, the last option is you can enter with a negative test. This must either be a PCR test taken within 72 hours before departure, or a rapid antigen test taken within 24 hours before departure. And please note, in terms of the tests, they will not accept a self-test anymore. And then those aged under 12 will not be required to show anything. And that's it. That's all you need to travel to Cyprus. Whether you're vaccinated or unvaccinated, it is possible. So I really hope this covered everything for you. Like I said, any questions you may have, you can ask them in the comments below, or you can reach out to me on any of my socials and ask any questions there, and I will do my best to get back to you. If this video helped, I would really appreciate it if you could give it a like and you could subscribe. Thank you all for watching, stay safe, and happy travelling!